Roethlisberger. That went into the hands of his tailback, Samuels.
Check down.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Roethlisberger now to throw on 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender is making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Here's Roethlisberger. But it's brought in by Washington. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion, and defensively pure frustration. Now Roethlisberger on 1st down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Luke Kuechly in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis in his first half. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Luke Kuechly able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. Now Ben on 3rd and long. And it's complete. He gets this one to Washington. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. No move to get the offense off the field here. They've converted once on this drive. On 4th, they'll go again and try it once more. Here we go on 4th down with Roethlisberger. Going top shelf for Smith. Shoot. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. There he goes left side.
Talking all that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's 4th and 29. You are ass. Look at your defense that you got. You trash. Shut up. Don't talk shit. You always get big-headed whenever you got a lead. And I don't know what's wrong with you. You know I played Madden before anything else. Look at this. Now it's a witness to your ass. You know what I'm saying? You just started talking shit, and it's still hella time left in the game. Shut up. You gonna take an L today? You gonna take an L today?
Yeah,
share play it. You share play it from your end. From your end. From your end. From your end. So he can watch you get this ass whooping.
Here we go.
So he can watch you get this ass whooping. Go ahead, share play it from your. He live.
Shut up.
He live.
Come on,
bro.
What
you talking about?
Continue the game.
You gonna share play?
Yeah, I got the exact.
This nigga think he's sleep.
Offense, that's ready to go. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are in the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what
just trying to get in the field goal
has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Into the half. Oh my God, Christian McCaffrey got that little
out
jump.
of the gun. Newton escaping the pressure right. And that's caught. It's Hogan. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. A shotgun snap for Newton. Flushed out right. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Newton eluding the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete.
Niggas don't get hurt in this game.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey.
Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on third down.
Try and regain some confidence, and you're right. They need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. He hit his first. Now this one from 48 yards away. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay
I'm just worried about getting in the field goal range.
Down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. This is taken at the 3.
He said he want a nice throw.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. Throwing on third down, Newton. Flush to his right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. T.J. Watt causing the disruption. He gets the sack.
That would be exactly what they were looking for coming out to start the third quarter. Get a sack, get off the field, get the momentum going in their direction.
Get the ball back to your offense, right? Get that momentum because, hey, this lead is very, very slim. Pulled in at the 24. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Trying to get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second half?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use, just something to get you off to a quick start.
And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
That's all he do. He never throw it.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger.
What? Wow!
Position on him, and he pulls it in.
Wow.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
Wow.
That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first.
Wow. This freaking superstar X Factor. There's no way. There's no way.
First and 10, it's Roethlisberger. Complete, it's Johnson. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
Are you serious?
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route, the drag, and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone, and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up first and goal. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. That's complete, right around the 8.
You see what he doing,
And
bro?
here he'll get it down to the 7. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense,
I told you, bro. That's all that
ball may
nigga
come your
doing,
way.
The
bro.
line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
Bro, listen. Bam. That's all this nigga Gary can do. He can't do nothing else. He be talking about dipping dots, 5 yard dipping dots. That one beautiful catch.
Roethlisberger.
It's a pick.
Oh, he's trying for Smith-Schuster, but it's intercepted.
Where you at, bro?
Picked up by James Bradbury. He's at the 50. He's at the 30.
What you
20.
saying? Hold on.
And he will bring this one back. It's a
Sick as a dog right
for
now.
a Panther touchdown.
I told you. That's 3 forced turnovers.
I don't know who all is to blame there, but I love seeing pick sixes.
Nothing like seeing someone pluck it out of the air and go the other way and see people try to change directions. Hard to do.
Gano the extra
quiet.
point, and his guys will take a
I
10-point
told you,
lead.
bro. Listen, I played with him with Madden for a little bit, but now it's over.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a
Panthers
touchback.
doing this to you. That's 2 defensive touchdowns by one of the worst defenses in the NFL.
Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for the offense and give the defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. Look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
They'll indeed go for it with Roethlisberger.
Who is the man in the middle?
Complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. And he's got his man, the tight end, McDonald. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
From the red zone now, here's Roethlisberger on first down. This is caught, and he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Taking it in from a yard out, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Boswell good with the extra point, and that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession. That was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you'd think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3. The Panthers on 3rd down.
This nigga chewing.
5 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Here's Newton. And they've got the hook up. This is Olsen. Newton to Olsen there for a Carolina first down.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball 3rd down. Got the big completion.
Look at him, 2 o'clock. That's over from 30 seconds to 10.
And defensively a backbreaker.
That boy 2 o'clock, but you fouled it.
The tackle there by Mark Barron.
You see the sucker shit you do to get it red. That nigga boy took a shoot up the clock. In a quarter, 8-minute quarter.
Newton forced out to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Ryan Shazier got in that time, the first-round pick of 2014. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it, but it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down. The Panthers going for it on 4th. Newton. And got his man complete.
There we go.
Chris Hogan. Touchdown, Carolina. Chris Hogan, 67 yards. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. Wow, talk about a big 4th down conversion from the score defensively. How do you let that
100% of my 4th
I
down?
think you start with the offense, and you give them credit for going for it and having that kind of, well, let's face it, audacity. But defensively, I think you're right on target, partner. There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation. You're supposed to be able to shut that down and get the ball back for your own team. Instead, they give up not just a big play, but a touchdown.
And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things.
You got 300 something yards.
29 yards and a first. From midfield now, here's Roethlisberger.
Because your defense is atrocious.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A very solid gain of 27. On first down, it's Roethlisberger.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense.
Look at your defense. Look at your defense. What are you about? Like, I just want to know what you see. What are you seeing that he
well there, perfectly executed crossing route. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
The fact that people started showing clock on this.
Now Roethlisberger to throw.
The fact that you started chewing clock on me. Bro, I'm not worried about you on defense, bro. Your defense is ass.
As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game.
What the fuck is you talking about? Your defense is ass. Oh my! Oh well, I might have still made it. Oh!
Extra point put through by Boswell.
That win is clicking. A minute and 38 seconds. You started chewing clock and everything. A minute and 38 seconds. You ass. You ass. You are ass. Let's see if EA bail you out.
Boswell now to kick it.
Let's see if EA do it. Let's see if EA do it. EA.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
This nigga brought it over.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. I don't want to say that they're completely against the wall here, Charles, but all of a sudden, with the run that they've been on the other sideline, this is down to a 3-point game. They got to be careful.
Not much space from their back to the wall, though. So you're exactly right. They've got to be careful here. But this is where the value of note-taking and recall comes into play. What was working earlier? Why was it working? Can you get those types of matchups again? And can you run those plays that'll get you a little bit more breathing room and a little bit of space?
Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far.
You see the
crowd getting into it.
I don't know
as we
how
come
he
up on a
really
big 3rd down. 3 points separating these two sides.
He talked like he's so confident, but this man chewed clock from the top of an 8-minute quarter.
So it's Panther football as we welcome you back.
You a pussy,
let's see
boy.
what they come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Bet you a pussy? Because you a pure pussy.
From the gun on 3rd down, Newton.
6-foot vagina. That's a dumbass. 6-foot dumbass vagina, huh? Talk all that shit. Let's take it to the 2 minutes. You should have ran the ball. You should have stuck to your gun. Now you got an audience for this ass whooping, like I said.
So why are you throwing it there?
You real quiet. Ain't that what you were saying when I was on FaceTime? You real quiet. Huh? Why you ain't talking? I want to hear you. Get ready to use them timeouts, boy. Ain't that what you were saying? Huh? You hear me? You not responding.
I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I can't
Say
believe it.
something. Talk.
Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Talk.
He already has 2 sacks to his credit. Now another tackle for loss.
And you know how you can
What happened? You threw a pick and everything. You see, I ain't showing
They're the
clock.
ones helping up the person who just got down to the ground with the ball, right? Whether it's a running
Yes, the
play or a
pussy.
pass play, they got
The biggest pussy I know.
Maybe you chip him with a second guy. Maybe you just out and out double him.
You tried to double cover this nigga, didn't you?
As far away as possible.
Yeah, 2 niggas running with that
He is
nigga,
breaking
didn't
things for them.
These 2 picks for what? And still with 3
Sets up a
touchdowns.
3rd down.
Big Ben. All that good shit.
That's my great question.
Back to throw. He gets this one to Johnson.
Oh,
They get
my.
there, but it brings up 4th. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can
Who's
do
a
it,
tough
so
call
it's not
for?
that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Bill, who is a tough call for?
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
My gun, man.
Here we go, D. Get off the field. Mike,
They'll try and throw for it with Roethlisberger. He's got it. And he won't have the touchdown.
Sticky hands. Big sticky hands.
If there was a
Big
more
sticky hands, Juju. Shut up. You were talking all that shit. Shut up. Shut up. Game still ain't over. Stop crying. Game still ain't over. Stop crying.
All the catches this dude that got.
Stop crying. Game still ain't over. You crying. Shut up.
Way to get the lead here,
Shut
of course,
up.
with a touchdown.
It hurt,
That's what
don't
they're
it?
gunning for on 1st and goal.
Oh.
Now run here with
Hold on, let me
Connor.
burn that
The
real
Steelers
quick.
use the first of their 3 timeouts.
Be close.
As they'll stop it with 17
you
seconds
say?
to go in the
Be
game.
close. Be clear.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Connor. Runs through the contact. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line.
Be clear.
Now the Steelers use
Be
the
smart,
2nd
too.
of their 3 timeouts. As they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. They've been stuffed twice here for losses. Now it's 3rd and goal. They'll try to surge ahead with Connor. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. And now the timeout call. So 5 seconds left. And the field goal would send us to overtime. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to potentially send us to overtime. And this one is right through. And they will tie this game here in the final seconds. So a money kick there in the final seconds, and now, barring any hijinks on the kickoff here, partner, I think you and I were going to settle in for a little overtime.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. This has been a dogfight all through regulation. No reason to think it won't continue in the extra period.
Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. Final whistle.
Hey, come on, you could have broke that for a potential touchdown and you did that.
Who will be the victor?
60 minutes, just not enough some days to decide who's going to win the game.
And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field
tails
goal,
never fails
the other
out
team
here.
gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
That's fielded in the end zone. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Set for their first drive here in overtime. And this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime,
is the best running
that gets
back.
doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd
Ain't
really
no
wants
way
to be
this man's
involved
keeping
and
the
help
ball
their
in
team.
his hand.
And that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it down and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
He on pass.
First throw in overtime now for Roethlisberger. He finds his man Johnson. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be fourth down. Fourth down. Here's Roethlisberger. This is Johnson. He's got it. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A gigantic call there in overtime, but it pays off with a first down.
I've been telling them a lot of shit.
Their first downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44. On first down, it's Samuels. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Listen, bro. He done been hit by Luke Kuechly. I mean, I don't understand.
On 2nd and 11 now. Roethlisberger. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
5 catches, 106.
On 1st and 10 is Connor. In on the tackle there, Luke Kuechly.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
There's no real juking.
On 2nd and 9, Roethlisberger. That's complete to his running back, Connor. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
It's easy to pick up.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. It's intercepted.
You said what now, Garrett? You said what?
Bell, what did I say? Bell, what did I say before the game? What did I say? I said, let's see how EA gonna bail you out. Let's see how EA gonna bail you out. Was that not a bailout? Was that not a bailout?
That's one thing.
Was that not a bailout?
But then in OT, not only to win it, but to win it.
Bell, was that not a bailout?
Score. Wow.
That was not a bailout.
I think from now on, We're going to definitely travel someone who
Come on, bro. Mario Anderson come through at the most clutch time.
Getting to the overtime.
What?
The plays in overtime that led to this one, and to finish it on a defensive touchdown, a takeaway that gets into the end zone.
Bro.
I'm not
He
rooting
can
for
do
anyone,
it
but
all,
boy, I'd
bro.
love to see
He
games
plays
finish that
this
way.
all the time. This is his
So that'll
game.
do it for
But
us,
he got
for Charles Davis and our crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
2K, do you want to try
The
it again?
Panthers are winners here as we say so long from Charlotte.
And you had the way better team. Oh, why?
This nigga Cabrera is ass.